Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Couscous, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So in today's video, I want to show you guys how to travel within and outside London. Wait, I think my cap is how to travel within and outside London. So okay, let the train just pass. Look at the train. Let it go because it makes a lot of noise. It's gone. Sorry guys, I'm at the train station, so it's making a lot of noise. So to travel within London, you need either a contactless card or an Oyster card. A contactless card is any card, any bank card that you have with a Wi-Fi sign. This is an Oyster card. And yeah, so to get an Oyster card, all you need to do is just go to the TFL website, apply for a student Oyster card, and you'll pay about 15 to 20 pounds for it, and you're going to load some cash, that's some pounds, in the Oyster card. That's what you use to travel with the bus, with the train station. They don't take cash in London, but I know that other cities, like when I went to Sheffield, they took cash, like the bus driver took cash. But if you're in London, they're not going to take cash from you, so you have to use either of those two. The contactless card is just like a random bank card. You know, once it has a Wi-Fi sign, you can use it. Okay, so there are different public transports you can use. We have the train, we have the bus, we have Santander Bikes, we have Uber, we have black cab. So taking Uber is just like you downloading the app, taking the ride, and like ordering the ride. Then a black cab is you just have to, they are usually around the bus station. You just approach one, take it. I think black cabs, they might take cash. Now that we know what we are going to use to travel, I'm going to show you how to use the bus, how to use the train, and how to use the Santander bike. Stay tuned and keep watching. If you're new here, do well to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. And that's what I'm going to show you in this video. We're going to travel by train, we're going to travel by bus, and then we're going to travel by Santander bike, using Santander bike. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, and let's get the video going. So let's assume you just received your Oyster card and there is no money in it, or you want to top up with more money. All you need to do is approach the ticket machine at the train station, and you select the option that you would like to top up your Oyster card with money. And once you select the option, you would tap your Oyster card on the yellow pad on the ticket machine, and then you would proceed to select the amount you want to top up. Thereafter, you're going to insert a bank card, whatever bank card you have, as long as there is money in the bank card. Always follow the instructions on the machine. It's very easy to use, very simple. You would be asked to insert your PIN, so you go ahead and insert your PIN for the bank card, and then once you insert your PIN, you would be asked to remove the bank card, and that means the transaction is successful. Then you tap the Oyster card again on the yellow pad, and that's your new balance. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, what you're going to do is approach the ticket machine, tap your Oyster card, select the amount, insert a bank card, any bank card at all, and thereafter you insert your PIN. Okay, once you insert your PIN, take out your bank card based on the instructions on the machine, remove your card, and then tap your Oyster card on the yellow pad again, and your new balance, that's your new balance. You can now travel. So when you approach the bus station, ensure that you're standing at the bus stop where your bus is going to be headed. Okay, that's where the bus station that is going to lead you to your destination. The bus number is going to direct, show you where exactly that bus is headed. So this is what I mean. Bus 69 is going to all the destinations listed there, same as bus 158 and 257. Okay, if you are not sure, there are always like officials at the bus station that will direct you. Okay, and if you are not still sure, please ask someone. Always read the directions and the instructions. So entering the bus, you're going to use either your Oyster card or your bank card to tap on the yellow pad there, and once it shows green, then that's it. Make sure you go into the bus with your face mask, and if the ground floor is filled up, it's okay for you to go up, especially if you're going on a far journey. Okay, make sure that you try to sit away from other people. Don't go too close so that they won't look at you like, is this one okay? And so that's just it. Use your face mask always when in public transport. Okay, make sure you listen to the announcement so that you know the next bus stop that you're approaching. Also, use the screen to know how far you have gone in your journey, because it's also going to be showing the next bus stop.
Upton Park Station.
If you're coming down at the next bus stop that has just been announced, you have to press the red button to indicate that you're going to be stopping. Make sure you press the red button on time so the driver knows that you're going to stop. And if you are sitting up, you have to come down before the bus driver gets to the next bus stop, especially if it is not far from each other. So yeah, that's Upton Park Station and we are going down there. That's the next bus stop, and I pressed the red button on time, and while the bus was still moving, I was going down. We were going down, because you know that by the time, if you're still up and then the bus stops, you have to be running. Nobody wants to run. Remember that when you're coming into the bus, you're using the front door, but when you're going out, you're going to be using the back door, and you don't have to tap your card anymore. So you're coming through the first door by tapping your card on the yellow pad. You go out from the back. You don't have to go all the way to the front anymore. You go out from the back and you don't have to tap your card. So yeah, enjoy your bus ride. It's that easy, it's that simple. Okay, that's basically how to use the bus all the way in London. So let's go over to using the train. You go to the train station near you basically, and you're going to use your Oyster card or your contactless card to tap on the pad here. In that green arrow shows you can go through there, so you're going to tap it, use your card to tap, and it will open the barrier for you. Go to the platform that you are headed and ensure that where you are standing you see the end or the destination. That's where your train is supposed to stop. If you don't see where your train is supposed to stop there, just know you're standing on the wrong path, you're standing on the wrong line. Okay, always read and observe whatsoever is going on at the train station. Also, whenever you're confused, remember that there are always officials at the train station to answer your question. You would see them all dressed, and you would always know when you see officials. Okay, and when the train comes, try not to stay too close to it. Stay away from it because it's always very fast and noisy, and don't sit so close to someone. Okay, because of COVID, so they don't look at you like, where is this one coming from? Okay, also when the train is stopping, allow the people that are coming down to come down first before you want to go in, so you don't end up colliding with other people. That would be a disaster, right? So wait for them to come down, and once they're out, you can now go walk into the train easily without having to excuse anybody to go in. You go into the train, don't sit near too many people, just sit away from people as much as you can. Also try to travel during the less peak hours, that's the off-peak hours. Okay, so every train has this map on top of it showing you the direction that is headed. So for you to be sure, that's if you are not sure of the train that you just entered, you can just quickly look up there and observe what direction the train is going. For instance, I just entered at Stratford, and then if I'm going towards my right, that's Oxford Circus and the rest of the place, you have to observe that that's exactly where the train is going. And you can also do this based on each stop when they announce, because the train also announces the stop. Oh, this is Holborn Station. Oh, this is Piccadilly Circus. Oh, this is Leicester Square. So that way you're also observing and being sure that this is exactly where you're going. This screen also shows the direction the train is headed. When you arrive at your direction, come down and follow the way out. The good thing about the train stations is that they give you adequate direction. You can't really get missing if you are observant and if you read. So make sure that you are always reading the direction, follow the direction in the train station, especially if you have to change the train within the same station, okay, follow the direction that the pointers at the train station, and ensure that you see your destination. Like, I'm going to King's Cross and Pancras, so you see the destination. I ensure that I see my destination. Look at that, King's Cross. I see my destination before I proceed. Okay, I know that when you are here for a while you get used to it, but there are so many times you're going to be traveling to very new stations, and then you have to observe. When you get to the underground, even across the underground there are still directions there. That's what the underground looks like. Basically, there are still directions in the underground. Look at that. I have seen my destination, King's Cross, before I'm gonna enter that train, so that even if I get to this point and it's a wrong train, I can still go out, I can still leave the station and get to the right one. So whenever the train is approaching, stay away from it. It's noisy, stay away. Like I told you before, don't rush in, allow people to come out first, and then you can go in and sit comfortably for your train ride. That's basically it. Stay away from people, don't sit too close. And then when you come down from the train, ensure that you follow the way out, the directions from the train station. Like, basically you can't really get missing like that because you follow the direction. And then even if you're not sure, there are always people to ask. When you're coming down, when you leave the train station, you have to tap your card before you can go out, because there's always a barrier in every train station. So you tap on it before you can go out, but you're not going to tap in the bus because there is no barrier. But for you to leave the barrier, you have to tap, and you always have to use the same card. Okay, that's somebody asking the direction if they are not sure. Nobody's going to laugh at you because you don't know where you're going. Ask questions, okay, and you can't be missing. Like I was saying, always ensure that you use the same card to tap in and tap out of the journey, because if you use different card, you're going to be charged twice. Okay, you are going to be charged twice. I learned the hard way. It happened to me a lot of times. So don't do it. Okay, use the same card, and then that's the way out. The train station is very well labeled, so you come out and you head to your destination. That's it, guys, for the train. Now let's hire a Santander Cycle. Okay, that's a bicycle. Okay, so this is the ticket machine for the bicycle as well. So wherever you have a bicycle stop, a bicycle park, a Santander Cycles park, you would see this machine. It's just like the ticket machine. So what you're supposed to do is you just follow the instruction, touch screen to begin, hire a cycle, pay £2, and then they give you a code, and then you can hire. But on this day, this machine wasn't working, so I had to download the Santander app, the Santander Bikes app. I had to just quickly download the app. So you have that option. If the machine is not working, you use the app. It is that easy. So that machine wasn't working, so I quickly downloaded the app, and that's Santander Cycles app. I quickly downloaded the app. I registered and I uploaded my card details. Then it is £2 for bike hire, bike access for 24 hours. However, you don't have to ride for 24 hours straight. When you pay the £2, you have access for Santander Bike for 24 hours. However, you can only use it for 30 minutes at a go. So when you are registered and you pay the money, they're going to give you a code. That's my code, 33133, and I am going to now plan my journey. You are going to use this code to enter in, and so that you can get the bike out, because all the bikes there are locked. That code means that it's a unique code that is unique. It's a code that is unique to you, and is only until you pay that £2. That's when they would give you this code, and that's the only time you can access the bike. So I'm just going to go ahead and insert my code and then take the bikes. The thing is, we have Santander Bike stands in lots and lots of places, so I'm just going to insert the code there, and it's a yellow light, but the green light shows that the bike is ready to go. So it's now green, and you have to pull it with so much strength, with so much power, because if you don't pull it with power, not gonna come out. So you insert the code, and then once it shows green, you know it's ready, and then you quickly pull it out. You ride for no more than 30 minutes, guys. If you ride for more than 30 minutes, they are going to charge you £2 for every other 30 minutes. There are lots of Santander bike stands or stations across London, so you ride, and I don't even, well, except you're going somewhere really far, that's when you ride for 30 minutes and more. But if you're just going from here to there, you would ride, and if you ride for like 25 minutes, quickly just park it and then pick another bike. Yeah, so guys, so that's how to hire a Santander cycle. And you can ride, but make sure that you don't ride more than 30 minutes at a go, because once it gets to 30 minutes, then you have to pay £2 each for every other 30 minutes. But if you ride like for 29 minutes, you park it and you wait. After like some minutes, you can take another bike, and then that your £2 is gonna cover you for 24 hours. I'm bouncing. Oh yeah. Yes, baby. Go that way. Go far. Go to the end of Westfield. Yeah. Go forward. Go, go, go. Wow. Go, mama. How was your ride?
It was cool.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I did.
So let's assume that it's been up to 25 minutes and you want to park the bike and probably pick another one. All you need to do is take it to an empty space or empty rack and pull it right up, and once you see a green light, then that means you have successfully locked that bike, and that's it. So if you're traveling outside London to any other city in UK, you're going to first buy your ticket using either train line or any other company you want to use to buy your ticket, or you can buy the ticket or you can pay for the ticket at the train station. But I usually like to buy before so that I can get cheap tickets, and then for you to print the ticket is exactly the way you topped up your Oyster card. Just follow the instructions on the machine, insert your bank card, you're going to print your ticket because you have a ticket collection reference number, so you're going to just insert the reference number there, and that's how you are going to be able to print your ticket. Once you print your ticket, you can use this to cross the barrier in the train station instead of using your Oyster card. So I've been able to print my ticket. That's it. It's showing me where I'm stopping. It's showing me that specified East Midlands train. So I'm now going to use the underground to the train station at St. Pancras International. So look at me putting in the ticket, and it's going to open the barrier for me. You see? So I didn't need to use my Oyster card or my contactless card. So for you to go outside London, you have to use the London St. Pancras International, and this is me at the London St. Pancras International. I have never been to this station before. All I just needed to do was follow the direction in the station. Okay, so when I got to this point, I watched the screens and it was showing me the different tickets, that is the different times that the train is going to Sheffield. Okay, if you are not sure, ask questions. There are so many assistants, security at the train station that they are going to show you, direct you, so just keep following the direction. Okay, if they say platform 4 is going right, follow the direction and you are not going to get missing. If you ever miss your way, just ask somebody and then you are there. All you need to do is make sure that you don't allow your ticket to get missing, because that is where that ticket is going to lead you to your destination. No matter how far it is, it shows that you have paid and you are not trying to be a hoodlum. This is me just looking around the train station and all. And you know, when you get to this point, the departure point is going to, the screen here shows you when your train is going to come, what time exactly, and then if you are supposed to board, just like you are at the airport. Okay, it's that easy, it's that simple. Also, they are going to be announcing at the train station. Look at my train, Sheffield 1302 on time. So they are going to also be announcing, then you will know when you're supposed to board. This is my train, and you just walk towards your train. Even if the door is not open, you can open the door by yourself and just put in your luggage properly. I traveled when there was COVID, so there was nobody in the train. You guys have seen that video already. If you haven't seen my travel to Sheffield, you have missed a lot. Catch up on that video and you would like it definitely. So basically, that is how you travel international. Remember, you're not going to use your Oyster card to travel outside London. It only works within London. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section, and I would do well to respond. And also, if you have any other video requests if you have any other video requests, let me know in the comment section and I'll do well just for you. Keep watching other videos of mine on this channel. I will catch you in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. Our physio stressing me. I don't want another train to come now. This side, Abby. So to travel in London, you need two things. You need a contactless card and you need an or. This was a terrible idea.